May 8, 1942. Off the coast of Papua New Guinea, the Pacific theater of World War II is in full swing. High above the sparkling blue waters, 8 American SBD Dauntless dive bombers cut through the clouds, their engines growling. Their mission: track down a suspected group of Japanese Nakajima B-5N2 Kate torpedo bombers. Tension fills the air. Every pilot's eyes dart across the sky, searching for any sign of the enemy. Does anyone see the enemy aircraft? A voice crackles over the radio. It's clear, nothing but clouds. Over comes the response. But the comm is a lie. Lieutenant Stanley Swede Vejtasa, a sharp and fearless pilot, grips the controls of his Dauntless, his gut telling him something's off. The Dauntless is a tough dive bomber, built to drop bombs, not to dance with fighters. But today, fate's about to throw a curveball. Suddenly, Vejtasa glances over his shoulder and his blood runs cold. No Kates, just 9 Mitsubishi A6M Zeros, Japan's deadliest fighters. These sleek killing machines are fast, agile, and packing 20mm cannons and 7.7mm machine guns. The Dauntless, with its 2.50 caliber guns up front and a .30 caliber in the back, is like a turtle facing a pack of wolves. Bandits! 6 o'clock. Vejtasa yells into the radio. Shotai 2, take the left. Shotai 3, take the right. He orders, trying to keep the formation together. But chaos explodes. Zeros coming in from behind. We're hit. A pilot screams. Vejtasa looks back to see 3 Dauntless swallowed by flames, spiraling into the ocean. The surviving bombers scatter, but the Zeros are relentless, their speed and maneuverability closing the gap like predators on prey. Vejtasa's mind races. His plane can't outrun or outturn the Zeros. His only shot is to outthink them. Swede, a Zero's turning toward us, shouts his rear gunner, Frank, from the back seat. Confirmed. Hold on. Vejtasa replies, voice steady despite the odds. In a split-second decision, he does something insane. He swings his heavy bomber head-on toward the incoming Zero. The 2 planes charge like jousting knights. Vejtasa fires early, unleashing a burst of .50 caliber bullets in a desperate gamble. The Japanese pilot fires back, 20mm shells flashing past Vejtasa's cockpit, missing by inches as he banks slightly left, keeping his nose locked on the enemy. The Zero zooms past, its shots missing. Come on, Frank. He's yours. Vejtasa shouts. Frank lets loose with the rear .30 caliber gun, spraying bullets as the Zero slips out of range. Against all odds, the crazy move worked, but only for now. The fight's just getting started. In the distance, the Zero loops back for another pass. A second Zero dives in from behind, and a third appears ahead, turning the skirmish into a nightmare. Vejtasa's heart pounds. He's facing 3 of the Pacific's deadliest fighters in a plane built for bombing runs, not dogfights. Take a deep breath, Frank. We're pulling some GS. Vejtasa warns. He flips on the Dauntless dive brakes, slowing the plane to a crawl. Speed is king in dogfights, but Vejtasa knows the Zero's lightweight design struggles to match the Dauntless' ability to pull extreme maneuvers at low speeds. As the first Zero charges head-on, Vejtasa fires again. The Japanese pilot unleashes his 20mm cannons, shells screaming toward the Dauntless. At the last second, Vejtasa yanks the stick, pulling a brutal 10G turn. The crew is slammed into their seats, vision blurring, but the Zero misses, roaring past. Take him from the back, Vejtasa orders. Frank fires as Vejtasa keeps the turn tight, blood draining from his head as he fights to stay conscious. The .50 caliber guns rip into the Zero's tail. Black smoke billows out, and the enemy breaks off, limping away. Zero's down. Frank yells, adrenaline surging. No time to celebrate. The second Zero dives in, 7.7mm rounds pinging off the Dauntless fuselage. Then the third Zero attacks from above, unloading a full volley. Frank, hold on. Vejtasa shouts, pulling the bomber into a vertical climb, daring the Zero to follow. The Japanese pilot, knowing a steep dive could rip his wings off, breaks away, but they're not done. The 2 Zeros circle like vultures, using their speed to strike from every angle up, down, left, right. The Dauntless takes hits, shrapnel tearing into the wings. "We're hit," Frank calls, struggling to aim as the G-forces throw him around. Vejtasa's maneuvers are relentless, pulling turn after turn, each one pushing the plane and crew to the breaking point. The Zeros' lightweight frames, their biggest strength, now betray them. The Dauntless' heavy build lets it endure G-forces that would shred a Zero. One Zero gets cocky, charging in too fast. Vejtasa seizes the moment, snapping the Dauntless into a tight turn. The .50 caliber guns roar, punching through the Zero's fuselage. Smoke and flames erupt as the second Zero spirals down. "Second Zero down. One left," Vejtasa shouts. But the last Zero is smart. It sticks to Vejtasa's tail, matching his slow speed, refusing to overshoot. Vejtasa pulls harder, the G-forces crushing, but the Zero stays glued to him. Then it hits him. The Zero isn't firing. "He's out of ammo," Vejtasa yells. "He's trying to ram us." Vejtasa slams the throttle to full, but the faster Zero closes in, its nose inches from the Dauntless' tail. Suddenly, the Zero opens fire. A trick. Bullets rip into the Dauntless' wings and tail. Vejtasa glances back to see Frank slumped over, passed out from the G-forces. With no gunner and a Zero on his tail, Vejtasa's out of moves. He re-engages the dive brakes, jerking the Dauntless into a scissor maneuver, sharp, alternating turns to force the Zero to overshoot. The Japanese pilot counters, weaving side to side, the two planes locked in a deadly dance. They crisscross, wingtips nearly brushing, engines screaming. Vejtasa can almost see the enemy pilot's face as they pass. Then, catastrophe. The Zero clips the Dauntless, the impact yanking the stick from Vejtasa's hands. Metal screeches, debris flies, and for a moment, he thinks it's over. But instinct kicks in. Vejtasa grabs the stick, fighting to stabilize the plane. Miraculously, the Dauntless holds together. Below, the Zero dives away, trailing smoke. Its lightweight frame couldn't take the hit. "Oh my God!" Frank gasps, waking up. "Swede, you did it! I can't believe we survived." Vejtasa replies, scanning the empty skies. Against impossible odds, Lieutenant Stanley Swede Vejtasa and his gunner Frank took down 3 Mitsubishi A6M Zeros in a plane never meant for dogfighting. Through raw skill, guts, and quick thinking, they turned a death sentence into a legendary victory. Vejtasa's heroics earned him his second Navy Cross, and his stunned superiors offered him a transfer to fly fighter planes, an offer he jumped at. He'd later become one of the Navy's top aces, downing 7 enemy planes in a single day. This wasn't just a dogfight. It was a testament to courage, ingenuity, and the will to survive against all odds. Want more epic war stories? Smash that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the bell for more tales of bravery in the skies. What's your favorite World War II battle? Drop it in the comments below.